Well, good morning. Yes, there was a high expectation that the accused Highland Park parade shooter would change his plea from not guilty to guilty. They were even prepared today to go to the sentencing phase of this case. However, when asked a couple of times by the judge in this case if he wanted to move forward, he finally flat out said no.
We came to court today in hopes that we could put this out of our mind. We have 4th of July coming up, and it will be 2 years, and all I wanted was to be able to fully grieve my mom without the looming trial, knowing that he was going to spend the rest of his life in jail. And instead, we were yet again shown his complete and blatant disregard for humans, for anyone, for all of us in that courtroom. Instead, we now get to sit and wait weeks and months of more hearings and unknowns that we just have to live with until hopefully in February.
A lot of disappointment, even anger, coming out of the Lake County courtroom here today. This was the first time Robert Crimo III was wheeled into the courtroom. Last week, the Lake County State's Attorney notified victims and their families, as well as witnesses, that Crimo had planned to change his plea from not guilty. More than 60 victims and their families were in the courtroom, even prepared to deliver victim impact statements, but instead, the case will now go to trial. Crimo is accused of killing 7 people and wounding 48 others when he opened fire on the Highland Park Parade in 2022. He was captured hours after the shooting. Both the state and his public defenders thought they had reached a deal where he would have pleaded guilty to 55 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm and 7 first-degree murder charges instead of the more than 100 felonies he has been charged with. His sentence would have been life plus 30 years with no way of ever getting out. His family was in the courtroom and sat behind him. He barely glanced at them when he was wheeled into the courtroom this morning. After the prosecutors told the judge about the deal, the judge asked Crimo if he wanted to move forward. He said nothing. They took a short break, and when they came back, the judge asked him the same question. He glanced back at the gallery and told her no. There was no real reaction from the family section in the courtroom when he told the judge he wasn't taking the deal. However, as you heard from one of the victims, there are some very strong feelings. We also heard from one woman who was at the parade in 2022 and survived the shooting. She spoke to reporters after the hearing.
I had deeply hoped that he would not do this to the families. The families have been through so much. The entire community has been through so much. Our country, across the country, this has had ripple effects, and we all need this chapter closed. So I had deeply, deeply hoped that he would just take a plea, and so we could have closure on this.
Now, the trial is scheduled to begin in February of 2025. We did just hear from the state's attorney as well, saying that they were prepared to move forward today. We'll have more from him in the noon hour. We are live in Waukegan. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.